In the brutal, unforgiving world of WWE, victories are rarely clean and alliances are often fleeting. For an underdog like Sami Zayn, surviving the onslaught of a methodical destroyer like Aleister Black requires not just heart and skill, but sometimes, an unexpected intervention. In a recent explosive showdown, it was the arrival of the Archer of Agony, Damian Priest, that dramatically shifted the landscape, handing Sami Zayn a victory snatched from the jaws of certain defeat. The match itself was a masterclass in contrasting styles. From the opening bell, Sami Zayn was a whirlwind of desperate energy, using his speed and cunning to evade the chillingly precise strikes of Aleister Black. Black, a picture of grim focus seated cross-legged in the center of the ring, was an unshakable monument of violence. Every time Zayn built a head of steam, a single, thunderous roundhouse kick or a vicious knee strike would cut him off, silencing the crowd and reinforcing the narrative of the indomitable striker against the resilient but overmatched optimist. Zayn's hope spots were fleeting. He'd land a flurry of punches, attempt a blue thunder bomb, only for Black to slither out and respond with devastating authority. The Dutch destroyer was systematically dismantling Zayn, piece by piece. He was playing a long, painful game, and the end seemed inevitable, another victim for Black Mass, another soul claimed by the darkness. The air grew thick with anticipation for the finishing blow, a sense of grim finality settling over the arena. Just as Aleister Black began to taunt Zayn, rising to his feet and lining him up for his signature spinning heel kick, the atmosphere crackled with a new, unexpected energy. The arrival of Damian Priest on the entrance ramp was not just an interruption, it was an invasion of a different kind of darkness. Priest, with his towering frame and commanding presence, didn't say a word. He simply stood, a sinister specter bathed in the dim light, his gaze. The arena erupted. Sami Zayn had his hand raised, a look of stunned relief and triumph on his face. But the real story was unfolding outside the ring. Aleister Black, seething with rage, slowly rose to his feet, his eyes burning with fury not at Zayn, but at Damian Priest. The two dark personas stood in a tense standoff, a silent promise of a future conflict now ignited. This was not a classic tale of heroic backup saving the day. The dynamic was far more complex. Damian Priest didn't hit Black, he didn't need to. His alliance with Zayn, if it can even be called that, was one of mutual interest and perhaps a shared recognition of a common enemy. For Priest, destabilizing a dominant force like Black is a strategic move in the constant power struggle of the roster. For Zayn, it was a lifeline, a chance to live to fight another day by any means necessary. The fallout from this encounter is immense. Sami Zayn gains a crucial win, bolstering his reputation and proving once again that his resilience can be a weapon in itself. But the victory comes with an asterisk, a debt owed to an unpredictable and dangerous figure. For Aleister Black, it's a bitter lesson in the chaotic variables of his environment. His path of destruction has been halted not by a superior fighter, but by an outside variable, setting the stage for a brutal new rivalry with Damian Priest. In the end, Sami Zayn left the ring with a win, but the true victor of the night may have been chaos itself, expertly orchestrated by the looming presence of Damian Priest.